So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-0. And now the center fielder.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me. I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Real love, yeah. Real love is buying groceries.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Tigers going up against the Singers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Satchel Paige. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back. And today's starter, Gaylord Perry. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to short, Seager. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. That clips the corner. Clark goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground, and that's just foul. This to 3rd. Ramirez sends it to 1st, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New inning getting started. Here is Bryce Harper. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Page back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
really had some
1 strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
Ball.
hit a broken bat as you jog back
3
to the
balls,
dugout.
1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Trout puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. That one ripped. And out of here. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Seager stands in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-2.
Count's full.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Comes up empty.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mike Trout, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That smash towards center. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman. That one fouled hard the other way. One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're level. It's 1-1. That one fouled off. That's a laser face hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Pitches in there. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Outside.
Just missed. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Seager. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now here's the DH, Jason Varitek. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Trey Turner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short. Seager. They limit the damage here.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see.
And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that skips into
two
dirt.
strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Page winds and fires. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball, that's low.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Now a chance for Tony Clark. Grounded out his first time. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short, Seager. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Start of the 4th. B-Ray coming to the plate now. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Here's Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late swing, foul to the left. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is out of play. To the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and Ramirez is set down. Here's Bryce Harper, flying to left his first time.
Harper.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that one fouled off. Slings to first. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match.
That one hit to right. Judge makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game.
Campbell.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Out at third, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Page back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Corey Seager. Struck out looking his first time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.